We are here with Mikenna Tansley. We're a couple nights away from your NABF and WBA Intercontinental fight against Amy Salinas here at the Wind Creek Casino in Bethlehem, PA. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you?
Well, this is your, first of all, it's your second fight in about a month. You just had a 47-second knockout. Talk about that, going down Dominican Republic, and, did you even work up a sweat when you did that fight about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it was 4 weeks ago. It's hot down there, so you're always going to work up a sweat. But, yeah, no, it was a great experience. It was a great fight. We wanted a first-round knockout, so I went in hot, and we got it.
A Canadian going all the way down to Dominican Republic. Little out of your element, huh?
Just a little bit. They're very Spanish down there, and I do not know Spanish, so that was fun.
So Amy Salinas, 4-3. She's a veteran girl. She's beaten a few girls with good records. What's your scouting report on her?
It's going to be a hard, tough fight. She's a great fighter. She's fought some big names. She just fought Christina Cruz, who she went the distance with. That should say enough right there. That's somebody with a huge pedigree. So, we expect a good action-packed fight. We expect a hard fight, and that's what we're prepared to go in there and do.
We mentioned the first-round knockout. Even though it was someone that I guess you sound like you expected to go in there and get her out of there, but to do that, what's that do for your confidence, knowing that it's only a few weeks ago, and that's your latest result? How much does that help with your confidence?
Tons. I think it helps with anybody's confidence. It wasn't even just about that. It was about the fact that that's what I wanted. I went in there, I said, I'm taking her out the first round, and that's what I went and did. And that's the exact same approach that I plan to take with Amy. Is I have a plan with her, and I'm going to go in there and execute it.
You're world ranked now. I know with this win, it probably could take you into the top 5. Do you see that? Can you almost smell the world title shot that it could be right around the corner?
Absolutely. That's what we're going for. That's what I'm here for. I want to be undisputed. I am not doing anything until I get there. So I know this is the next step. This is a massive opportunity for me to break the top 5 with some major organizations, and that's what I want.
What's it been like? I know you've been training in Reading, PA, with Marshall Kaufman's group. I know you're now promoted by Marshall Kaufman, King's Promotion. What's it been like to train, with, you go from one camp. I'm sure you're training up in Canada, and I know you trained a little bit down in Houston. What's it like now training with the guys and girls in Reading?
It's incredible. It's pushed me to a new level, which is exactly what I wanted. That's what I need to do in order to get to where I want to get to. So, I have nothing but good things to say about it. It's obviously been extremely hard, but that's what you need. Is
this something that is going to be a permanent thing, at least for the foreseeable future, doing the camps, in Pennsylvania?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'm here for the long term and to have a great career.
Fighting here. I know you were here for the Showbox fight, and you saw how great the fans were and how great the atmosphere is. Now you're going to be fighting here at the Wind Creek in the ring on Friday night. What are your thoughts about that?
It's everything that I wanted. I came to that show. The Showbox card was absolutely unbelievable. And I said, this is where I want to fight one day. It's awesome that about 6 weeks later, I actually am fighting here. So I know it's a great atmosphere. I know it's a great venue, and I'm ready to put on a show.
I know you're not looking past Amy Salinas, but the 118-pound division, how do you break that down? Where does Mikenna Tansley fit in?
I think there's a lot of huge potential. There's a lot of big fights. I've wanted to fight Ebony forever. That's a natural one for me. I'd love to take that fight at some point. So that's kind of what we're building up to. But anybody that has a belt, that's really what it is. We're going for a world title. I don't really care which one first. Let's just get one of them.
You mentioned Ebony. I know your promoter, Marshall Kaufman. He's done some good business with Eddie Hearn over the last few years. She's with Eddie Hearn in Matchroom Boxing. So, you see that maybe with a win on Friday night. Maybe, I don't know if it's be the next one or a win or two after that. Is that what you think could possibly happen?
I think that's completely up to my team. I've got a great coach. I've got a great promoter. They're going to move me through in the way that they think is best for me. So all of those decisions, I leave up to them. I just make sure that I come ready to fight.
This fight's going to be live on BXNG TV. In fact, I'll be part of the broadcast team on Friday night. your family, friends, your fans in Edmonton will be able to watch this. Are you expecting a big turnout on the internet on Friday night?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've got a great support system. I've got a lot of fan base across a lot of different places. So BXNG TV will have a lot of people tuning in. And my dad's flying home early from Mexico to come to the fight live. So that's pretty special to me, too.
The Oilers hopefully aren't playing Friday night because the family may have. I know how big hockey is up in Canada. They may have a decision to make. Either watch their girl fight or watch Connor McDavid play.
Yeah. It's always a tough call with the Oilers. We are a huge hockey fan base, but I'm sure they'll tune in.
Well, they do. They have the best player in the NHL right now, Connor McDavid. They may have the best female bantamweight fighter in the world, according to some people.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're going for.
What do you want to say to the fans in closing before we see you Friday night here at the Wind Creek Casino in Bethlehem, PA, live on BXNGTV.com all over the world?
Honestly, just thank you to all the fans. Thank you to everybody who's kind of been a part of the journey so far. I really want to thank King's Boxing and Marshall Kaufman for taking me in. That was a huge, huge step in my future. And, tune in for a great fight.
And we will see you on Friday night.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.